Hello and welcome to the Evercade Retreat. G-Joke here, and today I'm adding cannon fodder to my ever-growing list where I rank every Evercade game ever. Cannon fodder is a strategy game originally developed for the Amiga, although this is the Mega Drive port that we have on the Evercade, and it can be found on the Codemasters Collection mod. In it you control a squad of soldiers as you guide them on the mission. It uses mouse-like controls, although naturally with a D-pad in this case. One button to click where you want to go, another button to shoot, and a combination of the two is where you will launch your grenades or rocket launchers. Your squad consists of 4 soldiers. Now they all have names and they start off low ranked, and as they survive different missions they get promoted, becoming more accurate and so on and so forth. If one of your soldiers dies, he gets a grave and a new recruit takes his place. Effectively the limits of new recruits that you get sort of add as your live system for the game. It's a game that seems very simple on the surface, and in many ways it is, but there's a good amount of strategy required to get through the later missions, because some of them do get rather tough. On the graphics front, things are fairly straightforward, with small sprites and detailed enough backgrounds. It looks fine, but it's probably not going to win any awards for its looks. The sound effects are decent, quite satisfying and humorous. The music is jolly, but certainly not the best the Mega Drive can do, and is very much lacking compared to the Amiga original. Fans of that version will know exactly what I mean, but even so, what is here does the job perfectly fine. It's an absolute classic game, and it plays well on the Evercade with a D-pad. Try to keep your troops alive as you progress from mission to mission is both a challenge, and it gets a bit disappointing when the highest ranking and most effective soldiers you have get killed in action. And seeing the hillside fill up with graves between missions, well, it's quite affecting. On its original release, this game caused a bit of a stir, with newspapers declaring it, evil, bad, whatever, because that's what newspapers do. Effectively, they consider it to be very pro-war. Most developers considered it quite anti-war, and the way your troops get chewed up and are literally cannon fodder, as the title suggests, pretty much backs up their claim. But you can also shoot enemies and make their bodies bounce across the ground as you keep shooting them, so yeah. And when the missing music from the Amiga version has a refrain that goes, "War has never been so much fun," yeah, you can see why it gave the impression to some people that this might be a mindless action game. But also, how could you have a game that's anti-war without depicting the horrors of war? But anyway, that's not the topic at hand. The topic is the game itself. It is fun to play, it's challenging, and it'll keep you going for a good length of time if you don't get too frustrated. I played this a lot back in the day. I've played on numerous systems: the Amiga, the Mega Drive, the Atari Jaguar, and so on and so forth. I never played the sequel, but I was a huge fan of this game. It's a shame it never had a good modern update. But anyway, this game, yeah, it's good, and I'm going to rank it, add it to my ever-growing list where I rank everything. So where would I put it? I'm going to put it above Rogue 64, but below Arcus Odyssey. Although, if it had been the Amiga version, then it might have ended up a bit higher. But anyway, it is what it is. So that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.